I want to bring you a bit more up to date, so in this video we clear out the sheds to prepare for demolition, find a few more interesting things and get ready for a typhoon. The plan is to knock down the sheds outside and replace with a garden and a lawn for the kids to play on, some space to grow fruit and vegetables, and possibly even a chicken coop. And also removing the sheds should also let a lot more light into the property. This is what the outside area looked like when we first bought the place. Since then we've had the large rice dryer removed. I've also been cutting down and chipping some of the overgrown shrubs. So I'm renting a light truck, and with some help I'm taking the rubbish to the recycling centre, which is kind of like a Japanese tip. Also, in Japan, disposing of TVs costs money, around $15 for a small one and $30 for a large one. Doing it all ourselves is also cheaper than hiring a company who will charge for collection as well as adding a margin to the disposal fees. First step is getting the truck. At the recycling centre you're charged according to weight, so they weigh your vehicle, including the rubbish, before you enter, and then weigh you again when you come out. In this case the truckload weighed about 350 kilograms, so it cost about $50. You have to take the TVs to a different place. They go to a courier depot where they're sent back to the original manufacturer. So after clearing out the sheds, here are a few more interesting things that we came across that we hadn't seen before. I'm not sure what to do with this Buddha carving. Feel a bit strange putting it inside the house as a decoration. We came across a lot of agricultural chemicals in the sheds, like pesticides, fertilizers. Most of it's useless. In fact, a lot of them have been banned in Japan due to links with cancer. Some of it's a bit more useful. There's quite a lot of lime. The lime's used to adjust the pH value of the soil for growing crops or even a lawn. So we can use that, but the stuff that we're not going to use, we're going to have to dispose of. And you can't just dispose of it easily, like throw it in the bin. You've got to have it disposed of through proper avenues, which will probably cost a bit of money. So that's another hidden cost that I didn't mention in my previous video. Have I mentioned that there are plenty of insects in Japan, and these are the Japanese hornets. We had a nest that we had to get rid of. I was going to do it myself, but I chickened out in the end, and probably for the better. Thanks for watching and see you next time.